Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at Jokah, the second of the Taiwan Impossibles. The first one of which was Kaimeiju. Kaimeiju was not that difficult, and then Jokah may be even easier, but let's have a look. The main gimmick here is gravity barriers. There are blocks in here as well. You can, get away with using characters without null block. Good ones would be like Solomon, Evolution, Moo, people like that. But I just like the mobility of having null block, so I'm going to use all characters like that. And then we also want to mostly bring bounce characters, since some of the enemies in here are anti-pierce guys. But if you use, who is it? Komachi and then Otsu together, they have great synergy together. They also both have the no gravity barrier, no block. Then you can use Komachi's bump combo, and it's strong enough that you can take down some of these little guys. And then they can do great damage on the boss, of course. But those are kind of the only Pierce characters that I would recommend here. But to talk about my team, my max luck is Kushinana 0, and I've been very happy about that. I've been using her a lot lately. But yeah, she's got both of the gimmicks that we want. She's a power type, so her attack is high. And then she also has a Deity Slayer, which works on the boss, so that's a nice bonus. Next is Shisho. That's kind of a nickname for Hiko, who is from the Kenshin collaboration. Shisho means like master or teacher, and that's who he was in relation to Kenshin, and it's just kind of funny to call him that. But yeah, he's another bounce with the no gravity barrier, no block. He is light element, so he gets the elemental advantage, unlike in Kushima Itama. And then he also has no gravity barrier Slayer. So any enemy with a gravity barrier on it, he will get a Slayer, so he can do lots of damage in here. Third up is Onyx. He's great for Kushima Itama. I don't know if he's as good in this quest, because his strike shot, he becomes a pierce. That's really only going to be helpful against the boss. So I might switch him out for Beethoven, who has a Grand Command strike shot. And then finally is Ibagaya or something. He is from the most recent Bleach collaboration. He is another bounce with the no gravity barrier, no block. But yeah, we're just moving right along through this mission. There are zombie loops in this quest. And then the way that you can tell who is linked to whom is by looking at who has laser barriers and who does not. So the two robots that we see without laser barriers, they will be one pair, and then the ones with will be another pair. So it's very easy to tell who is with who. But yeah, once we get rid of them, then we can start going after the boss. But as we saw in the last couple stages, if we have good shots on the boss and we can take him down just in one turn, then that'll be the end of the stage. The little guys will run away, so... And then, talking about the character of Jokah herself, she's not great. She's a Pierce with the no gravity barrier, no block, which is very, very useful. But there's also Otsu, who is great. Jokah has a pretty powerful bump combo in the Energy Blast. That's the same as Pandora, although it's 4 instead of the 6. It's pretty powerful for a drop monster. And then the Strike Shot, it's okay. It's a laser poison strike shot, which does have nice synergy with Komachi, but then Otsu also has a poison attack, and that's in her bump combos, so you can get that out every turn. But if there's ever a quest in the future where we want a dark element instead of fire, for example, then we can use Jokah instead of Otsu. But just recently, with the City Hunter collaboration, we got another Dark Pierce with the no gravity barrier, no block. That was Cat's Eye. And they're actually kind of comparable as far as how good they are. So, yeah, if you weren't in the mood to play Jokah and get the max luck, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Okay, and then this is the final stage before the boss sequence. I'm just going to skip through this because I think this one took me a while. Okay, so here we are, first boss stage. But yeah, same idea as before, take down the pairs of little guys and then go after the boss. And then, yeah, as we can see, when we're aiming the shot for Shisho, then we saw the Slayer mark on the boss. That came from the Gravity Barrier Slayer. Okay, there goes that zombie loop. Boss does defense up on itself, so we'll go after the little guys. Or maybe the little guys gave that to her. Either way, we'll ignore her this turn. Oop, almost got him there. Okay, just us and the boss, so we'll go after the boss then. Okay, and then there too we saw the target mark with Kushinada Zero. That's her Deity Slayer coming into play there. And yeah, again, I'm just really happy that Kushinada Zero has been so useful lately. I am considering giving her a Hero Scroll so I can give her an Ableberry. I could give her Mend in order to make her more usable in Kushime Tama. But I'm also using her in like Armageddon, and then I could use her here. So Kin Strength would be really useful, I think. Kin Speed would not be so useful because since she is a power type, she loses so much speed so quickly that I don't think it would make a big difference. Another character that I could change out Onyx for would be Oryo. She has another bounce with a no gravity barrier, no block. And yeah, I like her. She's fun to use. And then she has that speed and power up Strike Shot, which I believe does extra damage on drones. So that might be nice for that in here. Alright, having trouble taking down this zombie loop. Although I don't think the super attack from the boss is like a one-hit KO. Yeah, it's just a meteor, does some fair damage, but nothing to worry about, so... yeah, it's not too high pressure of a quest. Okay, there goes the little guys, so let's grab the heart, do some damage on the boss. And then I like Shisho's bump combo. It's strong, even though it does have the short range. Okay, very good. Okay, last stage. Maybe I'll start thinking about doing some strike shots. Alright, so let's use Shisho's here. That'll give him some speed and power-ups, so hopefully that'll help me get rid of some zombie groups. Okay, so got one. And then took down that center guy, so that was pretty good. Okay, with Onyx, we'll use his becomes a pierce meter strike shot. And yeah, we saw that he kind of lost some speed going through the zombie robot on the left, but still good enough to take them down. And then let's use this Bleach character's strike shot, also speed and power up. And then first character he hits will get a like a ice thing, and then a delay as well. Very strong strike shot. Really good character. I wish I'd pulled him. Okay, and then finally, let's use a Kushinada Zero strike shot. That'll create a plasma in between herself and her teammates. Also very useful in Armageddon. And then with the rest of the attacks, we'll just use normal attacks and take down the boss. Okay, so that was my first time clear of a Jokah. Not very difficult at all. I would say she's pretty low priority to make the max luck of. But if you missed Cat's Eye in particular, I would maybe look at making her. She also looks really cool. She's got lots of hair. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.